Hi everyone, welcome to Dimes with Dhruvi. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to budget your paycheck. Now you may be thinking, I've been working hard for that money and I know exactly where I want to spend it, and that's awesome. But if you're anything like me, when I first started working, I didn't really know how to budget my paycheck. I know I should put aside some money for savings, but how much? And how much was it really going to take me to cover my expenses? And is there any money left over to finally buy those pair of shoes I wanted? There was a lot of guesswork, and it honestly just made me feel stressed when I spent money. Also made me think, am I over restricting myself? So after some research, some trial and error, I finally come up with a budget strategy that's really helped me use my money efficiently and freely over the years. I like to call this budget strategy the U budget. The U budget is quite simple, and it's actually a spin-off from the classic 50-30-20 budget rule, but with some tweaks. The U budget, the priority is you. It's right there in the name. So the Y stands for future you, or money that you put aside into a savings account first. So I put away 20% into a savings account every paycheck. The E stands for expenses, and I put away 60% to cover my expenses every paycheck. And the W is wants, and that is the remainder money, or 20%. Let's take a closer look at the Y, or the future you savings category. Now, one thing that's helped me tremendously over the years is automatically taking 20% of my paycheck and putting it into a separate savings account. So what I mean by that is as soon as my paycheck hits my bank account, I have it set up within my bank account, and you can too, that 20% of that paycheck is going to be put into a different savings account. Psychologically, because I don't see it, I don't necessarily miss that money, and it's really, really helped me save, and I've built up a little nest egg into that separate savings account. Now, if you're saying 20% is way too much, I can't save 20%, that's fine. Even if you could save 5%, 10%, start there, but take a percentage of your paycheck for you, for future you. All right, taking an even closer look into my savings accounts, I actually have 3 different categories within the savings as well. The first one is general savings. The second one is investing. And the third one is the rainy day fund, or the emergency fund. Now, general savings is kind of money that I can pull from. Let's just say I really want to take this vacation and I just need a little more money. So that's when my general savings comes into play. My investing money is money that I invest into the market that I put aside within the savings account. And then my third category is the rainy day, or the emergency fund. Now, I don't touch that. I really just try to keep it there as my 6 months worth of expenses. That's a general personal finance rule, that you should always have 6 months worth of expenses kind of saved up in case anything happens, in case you get laid off, you can't find work. Whatever it may be, it's just something that keeps you peace of mind. And you have 6 months, which is half a year, to actually get back up on your feet if anything were to happen. Now, E is for expenses. Now, depending on, if you are the head of the household, if you live with someone, if you are a dependent, expenses are really going to vary quite a bit. But kind of a standard expense list, or at least the expense list that I have, is rents or your mortgage, your utilities, your groceries, your car payments, car insurance, your subscription services like your Netflix, your Spotify, that kind of thing, and any other loan payments you may have. Now, W stands for wants, which is the remaining of your paycheck, and in my case, that is 20%. Now, wants is everything I want but do not need. So this is like, clothes shopping, shoe shopping, jewelry, just general shopping. It's also things like entertainment, like going to the movies or going to the concert. And it's also dining out. Now, you may be wondering that I did also have dining out included in my expenses. And the difference here is my expenses, I know no matter what, I'm going to end up eating out at least once a week. It's just, you're going with friends, you make social plans, things happen. So once a week is accounted for in my expense category. But anything over that, let's just say somebody's having a birthday party, I'm going out more than I thought during the week, that's going to be included in my wants. So it's not something that I have to do, but if I do feel like I want to do it, there is some money contributed to that. An item I would like to highlight for my wants category is travel. Travel has become incredibly important to me for the last couple of years, and it's something I really look forward to. But prior to this budget system, I really wasn't saving for travel. I would just end up, wanting to go somewhere and pull that money from my savings as opposed to having a designated travel fund. Ever since I started contributing a little bit of money every single month to my travel fund, it's really been a game changer. So let's just say I contribute $100 every month for 5 months for my travel fund. Well, after 5 months, I have $500 and I can buy that plane ticket for New York City for over the summer. And it's been such a difference because it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm pulling for my savings. I'm draining my savings in order to take this vacation. No, it is something that I want to do, which is why it's in the want category, but it's not something I need to do, which is why it's not in the expense category. But having a designated travel fund has really just made such a difference. It's allowed me to actually enjoy my vacations more. And it's just been something like, yeah, this is something that's important to me and I want to put aside money for it. All right, so that is in general what the 3 categories of the U budget are. The U budget is something that really works for me and has helped me over the years. And it's also a great general structure of how to split up your paycheck if you've just started working, or you just need some tips on actually how to break up your paycheck. Now, this is not set in stone. You may be saying like 60% of my paycheck is not enough to cover my expenses, and that's fine. Then go ahead and take a little bit from your wants and take a little bit from your savings, right? That's what your general savings are for. Or you might be on the other end of the spectrum and you're saying, 60% is more than enough to cover my expenses. That's awesome. What I would do is, put a good chunk of the leftover, actually put it into savings. It's only just going to help you in the future. And then you could put a little bit of the wants. You deserve to splurge a little. That is it for this video. You now know all about the U budget and how to strategically budget your next paycheck. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe down below. If there's a topic you want me to do a video on, or you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.